Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a Let's Play and review for Swordsman VR, a game released on the Steam store. I believe it was September 25th, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. It's available for all the major headsets. It normally retails for 20 bucks. I got this through Viveport Infinity. And I'm doing this in a Let's Play format because I really want to show off the actual gameplay for this, because I think that's very important in the review for this game. So as you see, your height is calibrated correctly. I'm a little taller than 5'8", but that's okay. I don't worry about that. And the controls, you can have full locomotion, smooth or snap turn. You can choose the grip style, whether you want it to be toggle or hold. I prefer toggle. I don't think hold really gives you any benefit. And again, I really like this controller movement orientation versus HMD orientation. I love that. Every game should have that available. So there's also modifiers to, if you want this to make this harder. Right now I have chronokinesis on automatically. It's running at a stable frame rate on my 1060 GTX. I'm getting about 90 frames per second. It does dip down to maybe like 70 at times, just depending on the map and the amount of enemies on screen. And you see audio. I'm gonna lower the music volume just a bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's show you some of the upgrades available. So right now, you can see that I have the katana and the chupacabra. That's my default, but I'm gonna change to Stormbringer, which might be a mistake. So I'm gonna choose that, and so yeah, so I have the Stormbringer now versus the katana. I'm still gonna keep my samurai set because I like being fast. Obviously, I'm Fast Lawyer, and we got some skills to open up. So skills, I'm gonna upgrade strengths. I want to hit a little harder with that storm. Vitality, very important. Want to survive. Movement. Agility makes you go faster. And let's do a chronokinesis. That's very helpful. So we've already maxed that now. We still got lots of skill points though. Critical hit chance, yes. Let's go with another strength, yes. And upgrade, yes. Vitality, upgrade, yes. We still got wow. We got lots of. Oh no, we're out of skill points now. So we got. We can do greed. I'm not sure I want to do greed. I don't really care about greed. So we're gonna stick with that. And let's go ahead and let's start. So as far as modes, there's only story mode, arena. Oh. There is arena mode, something else. This mode is not yet. So there's story mode and arena mode. We're not going to do arena mode. We're going to do story mode. And as you can see, I'm on the boss fight for this one. And I've actually beaten the boss fight for the Vikings. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start with the Mongols. So we're going to go with level 5 on the Gobi Desert for the Mongols, yes. And this is me trying out the Stormbringer sword for the first time. I've been using the katana to great effect. At first I was using double katanas, but then I figured the dagger with the katana was really where it was at. It was much better. So, this game does lack a lot of gore. That is on the roadmap, though, for the developers. They are working on making more gore for the game. They're also working on enemy hitboxes. They're not always correct. I have noticed that sometimes, especially when you're up close, the game has trouble deciding how to process. There we go. So that's why I like a dagger, because you can stab them in the face when you block them, and they just make themselves wide open. I will say that stabbing people in the face is kind of overpowered right now. That's probably like the best strategy. So you see there, I hardly did anything. So One thing this game does lack is the physics sandbox of like a Blade and Sorcery. I would also say something like, oh wow, oh no, I died. Let me retry. Sorry, when I'm talking, I just can't focus. I shouldn't have died. I died kind of fast though. So I'm activating a lot of the chronokinesis. So you see the slow motion. That's actually my power, my skill activating. So I really like the dagger in the offhand. It really helps a lot. I'm not crazy about the physics though. So if you're expecting something like Blade and Sorcery, you know, the sandbox physics, it's not really here, or at least it's not very consistent. It does have some physics, so obviously you can block. It works most of the time, but it doesn't always work. And you see that the enemies do get stuck on your sword. I'm not sure if that's I think that's a bug. I don't think that's really intended. Okay, I really like the Stormbringer. It gives you a cheat code. I will say though, the Stormbringer, it doesn't have a big reach, so I think I like the katana better just because it seems to swing faster. But the power of the skill for the lightning is really good. One thing I don't like about this game, it doesn't tell you how many waves there are. It seems though that the Stormbringer is better at blocking than the katana. So I like the katana, but it seems like blocking was inconsistent, and the Stormbringer seems to be a little bit better at blocking. So again, when I talk about blocking, I really don't know. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we finished this wave. Let's do one more Mongol, and then we'll do the Samurai, Japan. Oh, and then we'll do the boss fight for the very end. Obviously, it gets progressively harder. So you start off with the Knights. The Knights are a little bit easier than the Vikings. The Vikings are a little bit easier than the Mongols. And the Mongols are a little bit easier than the Samurai. The Samurai are definitely the best. They're just very quick with your attacks, and they can easily get past your guard if you're not paying attention. Okay, so that's a little cheat code. You know, I took some damage. I didn't want to risk it, so I used my cheat code. So you can see it lacks just a lot of the gore, a lot of the physics that I like to see. Kind of want to see your sword just, and you see some strange stuff like that happens. Okay. When you're in slow motion though, you should be very aggressive. You got like extra. Oops. Definitely needs more gore. If I would compare this to something like Hellsplit Arena, Blade and Sorcery, Gore, this would definitely be a notch below all of those. Until you fall even. Even though they're all different, you know. There are a lot of action combat games in VR. However, I would say this is still better than the average one. But it's definitely not as good as the top tier ones. Okay, so let's go to menu. Like I don't. Let's do the samurai, and then we'll do the boss fight just to show off some of the gameplay here. So let's do samurai. Let's see how well I do with a new sword. I no longer have my katana. I really love using my double katanas. That was really fun. It just wasn't the best. You definitely need a dagger, I think, for your offhand. Either that or a lot of strength and then just a big sword. Okay, so that was easy. So enemies can spawn behind you if you're not careful. But I found that as long as you... Ooh, wow, that was pretty fast. Okay. But as long as you stay on one side, they'll spawn in front of you. And you can hear them spawn in too, so... And for the samurai, you really can just wait for them to attack, and then just, you see there, that's the trick against samurai. Wait for them to attack. Don't just go in there. You'll get sliced up really quick. Okay. Gotta be patient with the samurai. Gotta be patient. Gotta keep your guard up. Be ready to block. I won't say there's... Some people have said there is a parry, some say there isn't. I'd call it a parry when you block and you can attack right away, but obviously... There's my cheat code. I took some damage, so I'm not going to take any chances. Okay, so let's do one more samurai, and then we'll go to the boss fight. I haven't beaten the first boss. I think he's more difficult than the second boss. I'm gonna be more aggressive here though, because I don't want to like make this video too long. As you can see, they do some simple slices, but man, they can really kill you really fast if you're not paying attention. Whew! I almost died there. One more hit, I'd have been gone. So I'm gonna be really aggressive though. Ooh. Ah. Oh man, I was too aggressive there. As you see, I got a hit to the head for being too aggressive. Man, I wish I could take his arms off. Ah, come on. $1 million. Nah, $1 million to see their arms fall off. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it'd be pretty cool. Their arms should fall off when they do that swing, and then I slice right through their arms. Wow, okay. Wow. See, that's why I like the knife. The dagger. This is I believe this is a chupacabra, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was not going to take any chances. I took some damage, and there was 3 of them, so yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. Okay. Dude, you weren't even backing up your friend? What kind of warrior are you? Alright, so let's go to main menu. Let's do the boss fight. If I have to rate this game, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's running good. I like all the options available. However, the actual combat itself, like I said, is a step below, Until You Fall, which is like pure arcade, or even Gore, which is 100% pure arcade, or the sandbox sim of a Blade and Sorcery, or Hellsplit Arena, which is like which this game is going for. I think it's going for a Hellsplit Arena type game, not fully sim, a little bit of arcade, but I just think Hellsplit Arena just is more polished. Woohoo! So like I said, they can get you from behind if you're not paying attention. If you go too forward. I went too forward. I wasn't paying attention. Which I should know that. I've done this boss several times already. Oh, did that do anything at all? Ooh! Yeah, I don't think this... Yeah, I don't think the lightning attack works against the boss.
Your arrogance shall be your downfall.
So he heals, so you can't let him heal. So you can't get too far away from the boss. Otherwise he'll do that stupid healing trick.
Hurry up and die.
Oh, watch. Ooh.
Your moment is at an end.
Ooh. He's dead. I got him. Ha ha. Okay. So yeah, I'm Fast Lawyer. Look, I've been having fun playing this game, although I'll admit it's not as good as Hellsplit Arena or even Blade and Sorcery. So yeah, it's still better than most, and I've been having fun, so I do recommend it. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Sorry I couldn't do a more detailed review, but it's hard to do that when you're playing and having fun. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.